Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Welcome back to VLR. Hello, Pagetown. Hello. How are you doing, hun? I hope you've been doing well. Hello. Yes, I am back. I am, sorry about the, week break that I took. I hope everything was alright. I hope you all had a wonderful week as well. Hello, Kagami. Hello. Hi. Hello. I have a story to share from last night. How's everyone? I am doing well. Of course, share a story as always. While I'll do the recap here. Last time on VLR, we defused a bunch of bombs. We were fucking defusing them left and right. And we were able to make it into the last of the third chromatic door rooms, called Q. It looks unfinished, so we're gonna figure out what the hell this Q room is. Also, in regards to that last stream, I forgot to get the thumbnail for that video before I left for my trip, so I forgot to upload it, which is completely my fault. So the VOD for that will go up the same day as this VOD will, so thumbs up. PC load quicker. Yes, absolutely. Without a further ado, I hope you all are both doing well. Kagami, Pagetown, anyone else who's lurking. Without a English is hard, y'all. Without further ado, let's get right in to VLR. Why do people betray each other? It's for money. Alright. Room Q. Oh boy. It's a white room. Woo! Okay. Maybe. I think this cube is just floating here. How the hell is it doing that? Who knows? Can't tell just by looking at it. Why don't you touch it and see if see if anything happens? Oh. Oh. What in the world? They locked me in a room. Nah, don't do it! Don't do it, Kagami! It is very Minesweeper. Alright, so it's these two right there. Huh. I don't understand what's going on here. Have another look at it. Huh? The cube. Look at it again. No rat room! There are winning and losing panels on the wall. The cube can help you find the winning panels. When the winning panels and only the winning panels are highlighted in cyan, the system will activate. Here's how you find the winning panels. When you click a panel on the cube, it will display a number. Each surrounding panel will also display a number. This number indicates the number of winning panels that border each panel. For example, okay. I see, so... Oh, okay, I think I get it. Oh my god. If the wall with the exit is the north wall, the wall to the right would be the east wall, which make the wall with the entrance the south wall, That means that hint that appears on the west wall would actually refer to the east wall. So if the wall with the exit to the north, so that's the north wall. Okay. Note 2. Adjacent walls don't provide hints for one another. Each hint is specific to that wall. There are a total of 8 puzzles hidden. So I think it's... Oh, okay. Whoa! Whoa, what the hell? Oh, interesting. So that's how this one works. It looks like there's more of them. We should keep looking. I see. Okay. So this wall. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Literally everything on this side. Okay. And an online escape. Ooh, and an online escape room. That sounds fun. Look at the... So, for example, we need to find the winning panels. So... surrounded by 3 of them, that is a winning panel. Oh, it only lights up when it's around... Okay, got it. Use matches said, oh, let me make a pentagram with these matches. Shape the star thing. Should be concerned. I figured that out. I mean, when your brain goes to the logic of, well, there's something that needs to burn, time to make a pentagram out of matches, that's kind of fair. That is not one of them. So that's one of them. That's another one of them. I think this is the pattern. Like, oh. Oh, there you go. Oh no. You know what this looks like? This looks like a best of kind of shenanigans. What do you do? When I see the pentagram as being the star you see in one. Pentagram burn the place, there's a candle in the middle of the room. Yeah, that dice puzzle scares me. I won't lie. Alright, well, let's unlock all of them first before we start panicking. So dun dun dun. Yeah. Oh, what in the world? Well, there's our way out of here. Two here. And okay. And okay. Oh, okay. Oh boy. That's a lot of puzzles. Okay. Let's start over here. Looks like 4 purple books. Let's go through each one of them. What the? There's nothing written in here. Huh? I mean, all the pages are blank. Are the other books the same? Let's have a look. The white background makes my eyes hurt. Yeah, I feel that. I'm kind of, my eyes are burning just looking at this room. Nothing here. This one's blank too. Huh? Something wrong? Is there something in that one? No, the pages are all blank. It's just... Oh, just what? Well, there are some pictures put in between the pages back here. 3 of them, it looks like. Found a picture of a blue dice, a red dice, and a picture of a red die. Red, blue, and green. Okay. Picture of blue dice. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, there's my pen. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. All right, so B1, B5. So... G2, R3, R4. Okay. I'm sure gonna hate this puzzle. Alright, let's give it a shot. 6. Okay. Then I think this is G2. Wait, is that not it? Oh no, what did I do wrong? Oh shit, do I have to do them? God, how am I doing this? Ah, Jesus. Oh, I think I got it. We're gonna be on this puzzle for a while because I think I did it wrong. Oh no. the hell? Okay, there's something I'm missing. Huh. Can't figure it out. Alright, maybe this has something to do with... No. No, okay. Well, can't figure that out. Maybe this... Can you pull the images up again? Because I thought it was over more. Yeah, hold on. I can pull it up again. We'll go back to that puzzle. We'll save that one for last. Let's see, let's see. There we go, perfect. Oh, I'm sorry the stream paused, yeah. Did I solve it?
Yeah, that must be the answer. Look.
Huzzah! The glass doors. They're opening.
Well done. That was some good work, Sigma.
Don't know why he has a faux southern accent, but you know what, I'm living for it. It's a binder.
Let's have a look.
There's only a single piece of paper in here. It says, oh, Q Chamber Special AB game. Oh. Then we have the memory card. Let's go check out that freaking AB. Okay, great. Let's do this. Hints for the AB game Q Edition. Three people will definitely choose ally. Three people would definitely choose ally. 3 people will definitely choose betray. There is one mysterious mystery man. He will always do whatever his opponent does. First answer: strive for 9 with 6 cooperators. Second answer: we must be the only ones to surpass 9. Huh. Interesting. We can put this in here, right? What the heck is this ridiculously huge thing?
There's a screen down here. It looks like it's the only part you can actually interact with.
But it's dark, there's nothing in it. There's some card slocks underneath the screen. They look just like the ones on the polling machines in the AB rooms. So that means we need to put some memory cards in here, right? Yeah, it looks like the ones you got in your hand. We'll see if anything happens when I put in the red card. Nothing! Okay, great. Wait, does nothing happen? No, nothing. Got 2 empty slots. Oh no, I'm sorry the stream is pausing. I don't think it's something on my side. I'm not sure though. If it is something on my side, I'm so sorry. It does not... It says it's fine on my side. I don't know. Took nothing of what you said, but okay. Basically, Basically, there's 3 people who ally, 3 people who betray, and then a mysterious mirror person who will choose the opposite. First answer, which I'm guessing is the green answer. We got to get 6 people, at least 6 people, to get to 9. For the mysterious answer, for the second answer, the blue door answer, or the gold file answer, we need to be the only one to surpass 9. Let's see. Darts! Just stops. Shows what I paused, but it did. I think I'm haunted. You are being haunted. It's me. I'm clicking the pause screen like, woohoo! Woo! They're darts. Look over here. I think that's the green memory card. You can't get into it, though. The glass is covering it. I think we can get some darts out of here, though. I'll grab a couple. Bump, bump, bump. I feel like I'm missing something, actually. Is there one that's like a little different? Time to grab some scrap fabric and make a little mini munchkin plush. Yes! Oh my god, absolutely! Okay, we have darts. Oh, there we go. Ah, shit. Alright. Okay, not fabric yet. Make corporate layout first. Fair, fair. That's a dartboard. No shit. I remember seeing this before. Come on, who hasn't seen a dartboard before? No, not that. I mean, I feel like I've seen it somewhere in this building before. It's just this board is different from a normal dartboard, you know? Let's try it out. What do you mean try it out? Isn't it obvious? There's only 2 ways to use a dartboard. 2 ways? Either you use it to hold up pizza or you throw darts at it. You've had some darts, don't you, Sigma? Maybe you should try throwing them. Score 100 the dark. The first dark must land in a green area, second in a blue, and the third in a red. That's weird. I could have sworn I've seen these darts before somewhere. Whatever. So the first one has to be green, the second one has to be blue, and the third one has to be red. And we have to reach 100. Great. Okay, how do you math this? Starting with the red, we probably want red to be our lowest, so we probably want green to be our highest. The highest we can get with red, or the highest we can get with green is... Let me pull up a calculator because I'm fucking stupid. I think we can get 14 times 3. Get 42. With blue, we could get... we can get 11 times 2. And then with green, we could get 8 times 2? It's not gonna get us enough, though. We could do 9 times 3. That also won't get us to enough. Let's do 14 times 2. Get to 17, and then if we do... Hell, if we do plus 14... Do plus 33? No. Did you calculate red? I'm trying! Shakes you? I'm trying! The cardboard just cut me. Oh no! Page down! I've been only holding it for like 5 seconds. It's vicious cardboard. 13 times 2? Okay, maybe 14 is the wrong play to start with. Maybe we start with 13. Multiply that by 2. And then 14 times... I know, 13 multiplied that by 3. Maybe 8 times 3? And then we do... No, that won't work. I'm so sorry that I'm being so slow with this, but maybe, hold on, maybe if I... $42. Would 11 times 2 be more profitable? 22 or 8 times 3? 8 times 3. I'm nowhere near close with that. In order to get that, I would need a shit ton more. I need 34. I can't get that with like 7 or anything. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I can't do that. Maybe we start out with like... No. I'm not good at math puzzles. Okay. Okay. 39. 28. To 70? Okay, we just need to get to 30. How does one get to 30 from what we have? We can do 30. We do 10. Fuck. We don't have that ability. Shit. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's like the best bit though, is going from like... What if you start with this and then you go like... No, it's too much. Seven. Oh wait! Haha! Ah! Piece of cake! Thank you, Kami. Alright, let me get off the calculator. You see that? My dirt skills are undeniable. Yes, I saw it quite clearly. It was very nice. Do you really think you had to stand the whole 2 meters and 37 centimeters away from the dartboard, though? I'm a fair man. My high school voted me most likely to be a judge, you know. Okay.
That's great and all, but look, see the display case?
Papa! It opened. Thank you, Kagami. Now he can get that green memory card. You know? And I didn't even have to, like, look it up. You know, it was trial and error.
We're gonna have to pull out all the stops on this job.
You sound like you're in a heist movie.
Should I have worn a cat suit?
Ugh. I think I just threw up a little. Besides, everyone in a heist movie wears a sweet suit. Honestly, yeah. Because if you're gonna pull a heist, you might as well look amazing while you do it. Alright, this piece of shit puzzle. Just so I'm not misremembering. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 away. So it is on 5. It's on B5, basically. There was either wrapping, it fell off, and it's no texture. Oh no! Bad texture, bad texture! If I just keep flailing, eventually I'll figure out the solution. Oh! There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the sequence. What number was it? It was... There we go. Yeah, I'm like certain that I had done it in the right order. Maybe I have to do green next. So I have to do 2 and then 6. And then 4 and 3. Go. Oh, wait, is it supposed to be... Sorry. Is it supposed to be that it's supposed to be in the direction of the lighting? Is that what I'm missing? So in reality, it should start like over here or some shit like that. It should start out, actually right on this space, it would. Two over 1 up. 2 over 1. Oh, so it actually would be right here. So I think this is 5. Then the 6 would go there. Come. And then this one is 2. Yep. And then this one will be 3 and then 4. Hey, no, you're absolutely right. It is worth a shot. Was it 3 and 4? 3 and 4. Okay. I'm going to scream. Why is it not working? I'm so confused. What? Ah. Huh. Let me, because now I'm curious, like, what I'm missing here. Let me just quickly. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So. Interesting. Do you make the arms separately or do you cut out of the body? That is the question. I made that. So, okay. I just looked up what was the problem with this. So, not only do the dice have to have the same number on top, they have to be in the same position, period, including the stuff on the side. So 2 needs to be on the side, 3 needs to be on the side, 4 on this side, and then 1 on that side. Oh yeah, that sounds like a number. And I think you're also right in that the freaking the lighting is also a part of it. I think you rotated in a brain. I did. Totally did. Yeah, I know, because otherwise this place is going to give me a headache. Yeah. I don't like that puzzle. That's a mean puzzle. I don't like it. But at least it's over! Got it. Don't be happy, Sigma. This was a hollow win. Huzzah! Yeah. Grab the memory card. Okay, now we can get to the actual interesting puzzle. It's on! Would you look at that? Looks like it turned it on. Us, A, and B are all pairs consisting of 2 people. C, D, and E are solos consisting of a single person. First, move the pairs A and B into the blank areas under the left pair. Next, move C, D, and E. So, the pair and the solo aligned vertically with the versus are still like uneven if you place them. Alright. Betray all day. Well, I might as well try it, so let's see. Just so we can see what we get. We're going to... I'll ally all the way. I mean, what? Let's ally. So we have ally, and then a betray, ally, betray. So we know that... Okay. So we know that C allied. Mirror Man will choose the opposite. So we know that C is an ally. Now let's test D and see what they're gonna do. They also allied. Which that lines up with what they did in the first round. So D is also an ally. Yeah, Mirror Man chooses the opposite. Let me just double check so I'm not spreading wrong information. He will always do whatever his opponent... Oh, no, I'm sorry. They do choose the same. That was my mistake. I looked at that and I was like, yeah. So they could... But we know that's not the case for either D or C. Because they also... Or maybe not C. Because we know that D... We know that D allied and their partner betrayed them in the first round. So C could be a mirror. I don't even remember what they did this round, so... C betrayed. So C is our Mirror Man. And then E betrayed. Which that seems to be consistent, so... I don't even remember what A and B did. So we know that C is the Mirror Man, so whatever C does, they will do always. E is our betrayer, so we'll betray this one. B allies, and then A... And then A betrays. So C is our Mirror Man. Well, we know that A betrays, and we know that... I think if we just have them keep betraying each other, and then we be the solo winner, we get our first one. Nice one.
Looks like that was the answer.
Let's see. Oh my god. I just bit my tongue. Let's see what the blue code is. We got moon, and then we got sun. I knew it.
It looks like a password to the safe.
We did it. This should get us into that safe. Right, and now we have to get everyone, at least 6 of us, to get through this game. So, okay. We know the Mirror Man is C. So if we keep allying with C, we'll be fine. The problem is... Oh, but we count as pairs, that's right. So in reality, what we could do is just have the betrayers just fuck each other over, and then just have everyone else ally. If we do that, then there's no concern. Do pairs count as one person? No, they count as 2 people because they're fader tied, right? Well, we're about to see. There we go. You got the green password. Yeah, just like in the game, they are a unit, but they are still 2 individual people who could get split off later. Also, hello everyone who's watching. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Screen change color. Could this be? Should this be? Could this be it? Probably. Sun, sun. Moon. Oh, there are symbols. Amazing. There are different symbols now in different places. Safe password. All right. Safe room. Just need to plug in the password. Why don't you give it a shot? You sounded so dejected when you said moon. 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 God, I miss playing Valhalla. Moon. Redacted. Found all the secret files in VLR. That is the achievement you get. Redacted. And then in here. Sun, sun, moon. Oh! Oh! We've got Exelavir, y'all. We got Exelavir. It's open! Okay, then. Let's see what's in here. First of all, classified. 2 star keys. We can use these to play the AB game as many times as we want. Hold on. These keys are important, but look at this. Exelavir! The Radical 6 cure!
Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what to say. Quarkus is gonna be okay.
Is he crying? Alright, let's get out of here. We need to get this stuff to Quark and Atlas. Yeah, you're right. This key should do the trick. Let's get moving. Let's go! What is this? I think I've seen this. I've seen something like this before. It looks like a fucking Roomba. I just started expecting it to go off and start cleaning. Went from real Southern from beginning of stream to vaguely Southern to just American. Yeah. Old man. Oh, you mean one of those exercise machines where you twist your hips around? No, I don't think so. It doesn't look like a fitness machine to me. Kind of ruins it when you take it so seriously. This is... Damn it. I can't remember. Screen, huh? There's nothing on it. It doesn't do anything when I touch it. How do we turn it on? Hell if I know. I don't see a button or a card slot or anything. Not a lot we can do when we can't turn this on.
Might as well leave it alone for now.
Let's get the fuck out of here! Let me out of here! The door's locked. It says lock. You guys ready?
All set here.
Go for it. All right. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. Stop that! Jeez. One more time. 3, 2, 1. We did it! Escapist! It's Doctor of Escapology. These are the achievements you get for completing all the escape rooms and completing 16 escape rooms.
It opened.
Yeah, no shit.
We should get back to the Floor A warehouse then.
What was that? Hey, wait. Did you guys hear something?
What?
You didn't hear it? It came from over there. It sounded like something turning on. See, I told you. Oh, an ID and a password. The screen wasn't on before.
You're right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
It looks like an authentication screen. I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah, but what?
That was when I noticed the illustration. The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the... Memento Mori. Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Oh. Of course. This was the real ninth lion. But if that was the case... Memento Mori. Remember death. Memento Mori. Remember death. Memento Mori. Remember... In this moment, I actually understand. In this moment, right here, right now, I've just understood the meaning behind that phrase. That phrase has always irked me because it made no sense. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. It is actually a clue. If I can fucking find the goddamn password where it is. I know what it is. I'm just like, I have it written down somewhere. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So the ID is... Kurashiki. Memento Mori. Remember death. Remember that she died. If the ninth lion ate the sun. I'm going to cry. Akane!
Sigma!
What? What did you do?
Look!
What? You! You're a bitch. No, can I? Oh my god, it's her. How the hell? Hello, Akane.
Akane.
Ah, I'm gonna cry! Oh my god.
Her name is Akane Kurashiki.
Oh my god. Akane! Girl, how have you been? Where the fuck is your brother?
They've been looking for her for a very long time.
He walked towards her, slowly, carefully, as almost if he was afraid of scaring her away. He reached out.
She's a hologram.
Yeah, she's not here. Tamayoji squeezed his eyes shut.
Akane.
He closed his hands around empty air and let it fall to his sides. That's what I'm trying to... But I have hope. We have hope. There was a moment of sad silence, and then she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived.
Yes, girl, we're here.
I've been waiting for you.
Where the fuck are you?
Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your questions, at least not directly. I hope you will understand. Now, where to begin?
That's a great question. Because, bitch, you have a lot of shit to be explaining.
You probably have a great many questions.
Oh, you have no idea.
What day is it? Where are we? Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki?
That is a great question.
But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here? The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this was required for the success of the AB project.
What, to play this game? That's it? I feel like there's something she's leaving out. This is classic Akane leaving out vital information.
I assume you heard the name by now, at least. In any event, you are all needed in order to execute our plan.
Okay, what does the plan do?
The nonary game was necessary for the same reason. Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project? The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain. We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past.
What?
Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
Okay, first of all, they know Sigma and Phi are in this room. Crazy. Second of all, why? What? Why? Wait. The game was made to transport them into the past? Like, I was about to say, you've already done that many a time in this game. I don't... What do you mean, the past? The moments were out of my mouth, I realized that there would be no one to answer that question. Not Phi, not Temioji, and certainly not a pre-recorded hologram.
Have you figured out what this room is? I assume you saw the Q on the door.
Yeah, can you enlighten us? Is it for... Croissant? No, that starts with a C. Is it for, like, I don't know. Quiet. The quiet room? Quantum room?
It stands for quantum.
Okay, it does stand for quantum. Amazing.
That makes this the quantum room.
It took me a moment to realize she'd changed subjects without even pausing. There was nothing we could do, of course, but I still felt a twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the
Hog.
room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine. That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Jr., as well as the golems. All of them do their thinking in that box.
Oh, that's where Alice is.
Isn't that strange?
Nope,
though?
not Alice. Luna. Whoops.
It seems contrary to how we perceive the world.
So this is the place where their brain is held. Got it.
The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else. But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box. Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies.
This idea has been brought up multiple times. Remember, Luna's in the computer. Alice is in the vents! Of course she's in the vents. She's always there.
Our core is in our head, of course. we all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills. That makes communication difficult, though. So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums like language, photographs, non-verbal cues, etc., to transmit information.
Why does she need this game again? Like, what was her family need from this time? Oh my god, Awie's fucking dead, so she's trying to bring him back now.
Each one of us is an individual, and we have no direct connection to anyone else. But, is that really true? In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however...
Can't be it. Totally not. That is true. Aoi isn't here. Aoi is actually Dio. No, I would never wish a... Wait! No, I was gonna say Aoi could be Kay, but, like, that's not true either.
We may all be connected after all.
Kay is Sigma for some reason. Which also implies that... Because we know Kay's father worked in... Is Kay... No, is Sigma here? Is there, like, another Sigma running around? We didn't even question that.
Like the branches of a tree, or a rhizome.
You'd be over here, be like, we went through this already. Maybe trying to attack one time and you're just dead period until the next consistency. Sigma? Yeah, because Kay was like, my father, yada yada yada, he worked in cloning. It was like, and it's pretty clear that Kay is a clone of Sigma, which is like, where did this Sigma DNA come from? Like...
Imagine a horizontal cross-section of the root system of a large tree.
Kay is the better Sigma.
All you can see are the spots where the roots intersect the plane of your cross-section.
Live, laugh, love, Kay.
In the 2 dimensions you see, the roots all appear to be individual things with no connection to one another. But this isn't the case. If you expand your view and look at the root system in 3 dimensions instead of only 2, you see the truth.
Yeah. That's a fun way to, like, describe it, I guess. Like, I've never thought of it that way.
All the roots join together at the trunk. In 2 dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a 3rd higher dimension, you see things that might appear to be separate from one another in 3 dimensions could be connected to one another if you look at them in 4 dimensions. Doesn't that at least seem like it could be a possibility?
I mean, maybe. These games do be tempting me to go into 300 over 130 existential crises, though. Yeah. What happened during the escape room last night? I don't know what happened. Like, did you... How close were you guys to, like, getting out? Like, how much time did you guys have left?
I believe that is how human consciousness actually works. Well, I'm not the only one, I suppose.
But no, tell us, Paige, tell us. Story!
Zero and I share that belief.
Oh, interesting. So you don't share the title. You don't title yourself as Zero this time around. Interesting. Interesting. And we still... I was going to say we still don't know who Zero is, but that's actually not true. He is Termite Man. Whoever the fuck Termite Man is.
Morphogenetic field theory.
Morphogenetic field. Yes! We've been over this before, haven't we? I don't think so. But like, I'd never occurred. Akane's never. She's like the assistant as Aoi was last time. Oh, that's true. It does seem like she's playing like a... I was going to say a second fiddles role, but that's not really true because Aoi did a fuck ton in the first game. We got out, the average time was like 80-ish minutes. We got like 80 and 90-ish minutes. Anyways, there's something early on to do with planets. And because of 999, I knew the little symbols on the clock and what to do with the planets. Fuck yeah! See? Video games teach you things. Kinda didn't say it, but we did hear it somewhere. And maybe. I don't know. This game has been long, y'all. This has been a long game. I opened my mouth, asked him what it meant, but Akane was already talking again. It seems like Mr. Kurashiki over here is doing quite a bit of planning and ordering Luna around. Fair. Absolutely fair.
Now, when I talk about a fourth dimension...
Yes, explain to me in excruciating detail what you mean.
I'm referring to the fourth dimension used in Minkowski space-time.
Okay, I didn't mean that much. Fucking... Okay, damn shit.
Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In one dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line. But move to 2 dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes.
Shape!
These are 2-dimensional surfaces. Move up to 3 dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form 3-dimensional objects. Now you have a 3-dimensional surface, which encompasses a volume of space.
I got body and arm cut out for cover work so far. Probably gonna save tail for last. Like after fabric cutting. Hot. Let's go!
Connect 3-dimensional objects to one another, and you formed a 4-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time. It is on that 4th dimensional axis that our minds are connected. If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time?
Girl, do you think that's a good idea, though? Like, bitch, time travel is always finicky. I was gonna say, yeah, my brain is also hurting, Kagami. Just thinking about 4 dimensions, I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy, here we go!
That theory is the foundation of the AB project. The A represents after, and the B represents before.
I was about to say, AB for Ampedex did not make sense, but after and before, I see. So it is a whole thing for time travel, or at least sending people's minds back.
It probably sounds silly to you. A ridiculous story made up by a mad old woman.
We know that is not true. Looks at Junpei, looks away, looks at Junpei again. We know that similar things are possible. 99 was mind sharing. This is mind jumping with the same body. Yes.
But look at what's happened to you. You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma? And what about you, Phi? I know you have too. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Also, to just, like, completely ignore Junpei, your, fancied one? Like, come the fuck on. How dare you, Akane?
Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking
Never mind, I
about
take
as
it back,
well.
I take it back! Oh my god! Come on, Akane, you have to say something to him.
I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago.
Half a century? It's been almost 50 years? I don't think there's something, I don't know. Never mind.
You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life.
Oh my god!
It was a long time time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
Telepathy across time and space is okay. Use your own brain to communicate with your own brain to yourself across space, time, and universes. Junpei! Akane!
Yeah, of course I do. How could I forget? That little girl was you, Akane.
Suddenly it felt like Fi and I were outsiders, trespassing on something we had no right to see. Tamiyoji's face was taut with emotion as he looked into Akane's eyes. It seemed almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up.
Oh my god!
The final stage of the project will begin very soon. I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
Where are you, though? In this timeline, you're not dead. We've never found your corpse in your timeline, so where the fuck are you?
One last thing. The cat in the box.
Okay, Schrödinger.
Is it alive? Or is it dead? Sigma? Phi? You will decide its fate.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Wait! Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyoji. I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay.
Oh my god! I was about to say, is she the cat? I'm gonna fucking cry, y'all! I have many feelings about these two, and I'm completely normal!
I will see you again one day. I promise.
I'm actually going to start crying, holy shit!
But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
Wait! Akane!
Oh my god! And then she was gone. Tenmyoji collapsed to his knees, his back hunched and shaking. I saw tears land on the white-knuckled fists he pressed against his thighs. I kept quiet. What was there to say? Phi and I looked at one another and nodded silently. With a shaking hand, Tenmyoji pulled out a photograph out of his pocket. It was a picture of a girl. After all that we'd been through, her smile was enough to break your heart. And the others don't know him by his first name yet, and even Akane was using his last name too. That's true. Please give Quark a mother figure. Absolutely, yes. Oh, Akane. Oh my god, I just want them to be happy. Like, damn. We made our way to the warehouse in Fleury and met up with the others. It took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary. Oh, shit. As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quarks for Radical 6. I gave Luna the Exelifere that we found in the key room. She quickly prepared it and... Oh, thank God she administered it. Yeah. God, they're so... Akane and fucking Junpei's relationship is so twisted. And so... Oh, God. Damn it. Can't they just be happy together? Akane, why are you doing this shit to yourself? Why are you doing this shit to Junpei?
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine.
Yay!
Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna.
Thank you, Luna.
And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
Don't sweat it. Not once have they been happy. No, they haven't.
No need to thank us.
Tamiuji said nothing, just walked over to Quark's unconscious body. He took the smaller boy's hand in his own and held it tight. I could see tears at the corner of his eyes as he turned away from us. Alright, is that everybody? Suddenly I remembered Dio. Where had he gone? It didn't take me long to find him. Eat shit, Dio. Get a taste of your own goddamn medicine. That was an insult. Take a shot. Handcuffs?
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there. Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with them.
Yeah, no problem.
You are, quite literally, lifesavers.
Yeah.
You have my eternal gratitude.
I coughed awkwardly and looked pointedly around at the room. I glanced over to Fi to see she was doing the same. Thing. Eat shit, Dio. After all that, we headed back to the Flore warehouse to play the AB game. Specifically me, Fi, Kay, and Luna. Clover and Tamiuji decided to remain in the infirmary just in case something happened with Alice, Quark, and Dio. Kay, you're amazing and perfect. You have my gratitude for existing. Luna would represent Clover's team. With Quark and Dio sleeping, Kay would represent their team by default. Which left me, Fi, and Tamiuji. You should vote.
No, I'll let you handle it.
What?
I chose Betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
I think Kay and Sigma are the same person-ish, but they talk and think so differently. Yeah, they do. Kay has had some weird wording, like, throughout this game. Like, sometimes they say, like, they're almost childish in nature, and then other times they're very, like, I'm eternally grateful. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What? That doesn't matter now.
Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round fight.
Why?
You already have 9 BP.
Yeah, inconsistency wins the pageant, so...
There's no reason for you to choose Betray now, you see?
Hey, you're acting like I might actually betray her.
Not necessarily.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times. Then we can all get 9 points. But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Luna's right. If we just keep allying, then we'll be fine. See?
Okay. I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Yeah. I trust you. I handed her the star key.
Shall we open the doors?
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Yeah. Like, his word choices in different timelines are always interesting to watch.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh, well, we could vote earlier, but then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Okay, let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree. Please, lead the...
Let's go back to the infirmary. Luna and Kay set off towards the yellow door. I was about to follow when...
Hold on. I just remembered something.
What?
The AB room on the left. In one of the other histories, she...
Oh, yeah. You're right. Akane's body was in there. What does this mean? I was about to say, yeah, this is the only timeline where Akane's body has not been found. Where the fuck is she? Why didn't we find her body this time?
Maybe because she wasn't murdered.
But it comes from the same starting point. But how? When did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
Okay, here's a better question. If she is alive, where the fuck is she? I was just saying, also, yeah, how did Dio get the fucking bracelet?
The cat in the box. Is it
Alive?
Or is it dead?
Huh.
Sigma, Phi, you will decide its fate.
Here, Dio, take it. Have fun. The Schrodinger's cat thing.
Exactly.
Okay, so if she's the cat, what's the box? Is there just like a cryo sleep box she's in or something like that? Is she like locked in a fridge or something from like the first game? What's going on?
Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet.
Oh, I did not even read Sigma's line. Whoops. Huh?
The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
What? No, that's impossible. We've already opened the box. We opened the door into this AB room and there was no body.
No, we haven't opened the box.
I was about to say, we don't even know what the box is.
We haven't found a body, but we haven't found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story.
Oh, shit.
So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
Where was Akane now? Where was she waiting for us now? She dead or alive? The box is where she was killed. We can find where she was killed. But she was killed right in this room. Like, she was killed right over there where the sign is. Or what if she wasn't anywhere now? What if she was waiting for us in another timeline? Oh shit, that sounds like something Akane would do. Like, find me. Which timeline am I in? Or what if she was waiting for us in the past? Was that even possible? If she was, what would that mean? Freaking Kurashige Akane. She is a character. God bless her, God love her. What? Ha! Excuse me! What? A new destination has been added to the flowchart. Oh! Oh! That's before the start of the game. Huh. The past. Ow. Ow, 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 ow! Damn it. I feel like my head's going to explode. Wait. Where the hell am I?
Looks like an elevator, but...
No, This is one of the AB rooms.
Ah! Who the hell are you? And what the hell is an AB room?
Damn. I guess you did lose your memory after all.
Memory?
Hi, Fi. It seems you're here before we did.
Memory.
I remember. You're Fi. She grinned. When is this?
Check your bracelet.
It's a red pair. BP is 3.
Mine's the same.
We're at the beginning. Does this mean this is the beginning of the game? We've gone back to when we first woke up in the AB room?
No, not quite. I think we woke up a little earlier this time.
How do you know?
Push the buttons on the side of your bracelet.
2 hours. 15 minutes.
We didn't wake up this long before the primary doors opened last time. I think we're about an hour early.
Wait a minute. If you're right...
Yeah, Akane might still be alive.
Let's go!
We got back before Dio killed her. I think. Right. We're here for one reason.
To kick Dio's ass. To stop her from getting killed.
Exactly.
Let's move! We need to get out of here, fast.
Don't need to tell me twice. Let's go.
Let's go! Stick a way out! Alright, well, I'm not doing this puzzle again, because fuck you, this puzzle was hard. Moon, moon, sun. You need to remember the password for the safe. We figured it out last time. Moon, moon. I've already forgotten it. Whoops, I put in the wrong password. Love how 38% of this game is get back to Dio or kick Dio's ass, screw Dio over. Oh, wait, never mind, I'm in it again. It's open! Good work. Hurry up and grab the cracker. I'm sorry, the what? The cracker? Ah! Damn, I meant key. How the hell? Bitch, how do you confuse key and cracker? What the fuck? Just shut up and do it. Found the key! Let's go, 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 let's go. Alright, let's put the... For God's sake, just do it already! I love her. I love her sprite. The one where she, like, has her hand to her face and she's, like, looking away. No need to yell. Alright. Good. Looks like it worked. Bonk! Ready, Fi? What do you think? I know. I don't need to ask every time, alright? Then why the hell are you asking? Hurry up and... Right. I'm going. 10, 9, 8, 1, done. Thank you, Fi. Hey! You pushed the button! Bite me! You were taking too long. Ah! We're on a schedule here. I was about to say, we're on a time crunch, bitch. We gotta save this woman's life. You found it! Fine, I climbed through the hatch and out onto the top of the AB room. It took us only a moment to spot them. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's that fucking asshole. Piece of shit. Asshole skank. Okay. I don't like him. Have I told you guys that I fucking hate Dio? It's true. I hate him with every fiber of my being. Behind her was Dio. He was moving quickly and quietly, a knife glinting in his right hand. Shit! There was no time to yell at her. I scrambled down for the top of the AV room. Fi wasn't following me. When I looked back, she was still standing on the roof. Fi! What the hell are you doing? Get down here and... Before I could finish, she moved. She ran across the roof, launched herself into the air. Oh! My new favorite image has been unlocked. Amazing. Oh, yes! Fuck yeah, Fi! What the?
He's fine. Just unconscious.
Yeah, I just broke his spine. It's alright. I bent down and held my finger in front of his mouth. He was still breathing. And that's gonna be the thumbnail. I hate my predictability. Fly like a bird, I wanna fly away.
I don't think he saw me.
You don't think?
He probably has no idea what happened to him.
Guy went down like a sack of potatoes.
He had it coming.
He had it coming. Donna, he had it coming. I heard footsteps come to a stop right in front of us. I looked up.
So you came.
Hello, Akane. I have some choice words for you, bitch! First of all, I like your outfit. I think this is probably one of my favorite outfits in this game. Something about like the dark muted purple with like the jewels all over it and like the freaking cloth hanging off the side and like this little spiderwebby thing. It's very pretty.
I've been waiting for you.
Sure.
You're here to hear the rest, right?
There's so much you could be explaining to us. Wait. Just wait a minute. What the hell is your deal? How can you be so calm? If we hadn't shown up just now, you'd...
Have been stabbed in the heart by this young man and died. Yes. Although, that reminds me, I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you very much.
You're welcome for saving your life.
I very much appreciate you saving me.
That's what?
Hold on. How do you know about being stabbed by Dio?
Oh, that is a great question. But also, she's like goddess incarnate of the morphogenetic field. So there's probably some shenanigans she's been doing.
Are you an Esper too?
Yes, indeed I am. I am able to jump through time, just like you.
Then what the hell were you thinking? If you knew he was going to stab you, why were you going to let him do it? Thank you. Thank you, Sigma.
Because I had to.
Oh, for the greater good bullshit. You... what?
Think back. Why are you here? If I hadn't been killed by Dio, no one else would have been murdered. Consequently, your own abilities would never have manifested. I did explain, didn't I? The purpose of the AB project was to send the two of you to the past, or your minds at least. In order for that to happen, some death was necessary. When a human brain is faced with danger, its processing speed increases.
Motherfucker, then why didn't you save Kid-You? That's a great question, Page Town.
Information is processed more quickly, and time almost seems to slow. A few seconds can feel like an eternity.
Sometimes get leads to greater control of time jumping. Mini-Akane couldn't time travel. She just received passively from a time traveler. She either trained up real hard or got better over time. Probably got better over time, because we also know that Clover's abilities as an amplifier to other espers got stronger as she got older and got more training. Junpei wasn't a time traveler. No, Junpei just was connected to her for some reason. And that's not true either, because he also received information from other timelines. So he was jumping, just not like Sigma has been jumping. And not at a speed and of a velocity, not a speed and like a frequency as these two have.
Unfortunately, that in itself isn't enough to send oneself through time. The amplitude of the consciousness is simply too small. In order to increase the amplitude, we need to slow down the brain before the increase happens. It's a little like a slingshot. You pull back on the rubber band and then let go. The potential energy you stored in the band is released and converted into kinetic energy. That's what fires the bullet out of the slingshot.
Huh, alright. I think I get her analogy.
Now, while a slingshot can only fire in one direction, your mind isn't similarly limited. When the bullet of your consciousness is fired from the slingshot of your brain, it travels past the three-dimensional world and into the four-dimensional one.
Okay, now you've lost me.
From that perspective, time is no longer fixed. In other words, you can travel to the future, the past, whenever you like. Your consciousness has been released from the three-dimensional cage. In order for that to happen, I had to infect you with Radical 6.
Okay, so we are infected with Radical 6. Great. Hey, Grandma, I need you to voice a character for my game. Whoa, what?
We're infected with Radical 6?
Yes.
She sounds so proud of herself, like, yes, you all are.
Don't you remember, Sigma? Luna should have told you about it in another timeline.
Are you sure? Infecting all of these people with such a horrible disease?
Every single one of you has been infected. Well, apart from Luna, of course. Unfortunately, it was necessary. We needed to slow your minds in order to store up your potential energy. Then we provided a dire situation that would accelerate your processing speed.
You see, I see where her logic's coming from, but also, when the side effects of the disease include but are not limited to self-murder, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it at all.
The result is what you are now experiencing.
Which is insanity.
Your consciousness now occupies four-dimensional space-time. Even that, however, wasn't enough. You had the ability to travel, but your memories could easily be lost during the trip. If the project was to succeed, you had to be able to retain everything you learned in each reality. That was the reason you were forced to jump so many times. With each jump, your ability to remember improved. Eventually, you would be able to retain everything.
I see. Okay.
That is why we made you play the AB game. That was why you had to select different chromatic doors. By forcing specific choices, we could cause you to make more jumps.
I get it. I think I finally understand. Okay, well, there's a lot of things I don't understand, but all of what you've just told me makes sense. You did all of this so Fi and I could jump through 4-dimensional space with our memories intact. Right?
Yes.
But why did you need us to do that? People have died for this. I mean, let's count how many different ways people died. Murdered, antimatter explosions, suicide. I've died, so has Fi, so has you. Yeah, there's a lot, oh boy. There's a lot of deaths. So why would you do all of this? What does it matter that Fi and I jump through time?
Haven't I told you? Death was unavoidable. You are all destined to die. Sacrifices had to be made for the sake of the project.
Yeah. Akane always forgets the trauma part. She's like, what? Trauma? Never heard of it. I already know all of that. What I'm asking you is why? What is so goddamn important about that it's worth all of this?
Ah. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually.
Oh, great. She's giving us a fucking waltzing answer. Amazing.
What? Just when is eventually?
In a future not very far from now.
Bullshit! That's not good enough. Why can't you even tell us now? Instead of answering, Akane knelt down next to Dio, picked up his knife off the floor.
I'm going to keep this with me.
Good. Don't change the subject.
But it's almost time.
What are you talking about? You got plenty of time.
No. In a few moments, you'll return to the original timeline.
What?
This is the way it has to be. Don't fight it. Logomorph.
What? What the fuck is a logomorph? Hello?
Yes.
Logomorph?
Junior?
You call him Zero Jr. His official designation is Logomorph.
Logomorph. Hate the name. You could have picked anything and you chose Logomorph. I'm never letting you name anything ever again, Akane.
Logomorph, this is an order. Unlock my bracelet.
Compliance.
Now, everything is in place.
I see. Interesting.
I have put the bracelet onto Dio. All we have to do is place his body in the 5th AB room, the second one from the right.
That's the one Quark is in, right?
Correct. I will move him. I will also put your bodies back into the 3rd AB room. Once that's done, I will reset its puzzle to an unsolved state.
Why do you need to do all of that?
To recreate the history that you remember.
Logomorph.
Your consciousness is about to leave your body and return to the future. Your body will be emptied, and your other consciousness will jump back in. If your bodies aren't back in the 3rd AB room by then, it would be bad.
So you're saying some version of us is going to wake up in that room and repeat the same history again? Well, I guess this could actually be our 2nd or 3rd time.
You are exactly correct.
Huh, alright.
Lastly, I'm going to leave this with you.
She paused and then pulled something out of her pocket. It was a small key attached to a string.
I'll tie it onto your ankle so that you won't lose it. All right, Sigma?
Oh, you. Well, yeah, it's kind of cute. What's it say on there?
Tu fui ego eris.
It's Latin. It means, what you are, I was. What I am, you will be.
What you are, I was. What I am, you will be.
Yes.
What am I supposed to do with it?
It will help you meet someone who's very important.
What?
Go. Return to the future. You won't be alone. I will be at your side.
God, I hope so. I miss
watching over
Owie.
you.
I think that phrase is in the garden, the bio garden. It will be me. She knows everything. Remember that puzzle. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it does remind me of that puzzle. I think that's in the bio garden. I think that's on the gravestone. There was a key on the grave. Now we have the key. So that's going to unlock something.
Now hurry.
Wait! I still... Da, 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 da. Oh, to be continued! A new destination has been added to the floor chart. Huh. Ally.
Oh, looks like you're awake.
You're finally awake. This is the infirmary.
Why are we here?
Do you know what happened at the AB gate?
Kay and I went back to the infirmary, but...
We waited and waited, and the two of you never returned.
So we went to the warehouse to check on you.
Do we pass out?
We found you passed out in front of the AB rooms.
Oh no!
Kay and I hurried back here with you.
I looked over at Fi and met her eyes. Do you remember what happened just now?
You mean what happened a long time ago?
Yeah. You got him pretty good, huh?
Huh. Yeah, I remember all right.
Hey,
What are you guys talking about?
Quark! Oh my god! Hello, buddy! Quark!
What am I? Chopped liver?
Alice! Alice!
Back among the conscious and not psychotic, huh?
Little Timmy!
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Alice, I miss you.
Grandpa told me what you did.
Alas!
Thanks for finding the medicine for us.
No problem, buddy. We might need to find that other thing of medicine because we are all infected. No problem. I'll on a day's work. Although I wouldn't mind a little swimsuit. I'm gonna stab him. I'm gonna fucking stab him, y'all. I'm gonna stab Sigma.
Really grabbing at straws here, aren't you?
Yeah, he is. Hey, I wasn't talking to Quark. That was an offer for Alice.
Not really my point.
Whatever. Forget about that. Now that you guys are awake, all we gotta do is open the number 9 door.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Look at your bracelet.
Oh! Oh, they've done a few rounds. I have 10 BP.
I've got 15 BP? That means I got 6 more points while I was out.
But how?
You've been asleep for more than 2 hours. We've played the AB game 3 times.
3 times?
Yes. Of course, the color and group assignments were shuffled around each time. But no matter who voted, everyone chose Ally.
Oh my
Let's go!
And now all of us have enough to leave.
And now we can leave Dio to die in here. Nothing has changed. Nothing was lost this day. Let's fucking go! I was stunned. How had everyone cooperated long enough to raise all our repeat past 9? Was it because Akane hadn't been killed? Without a death to start things off, maybe we've been less suspicious of one another. Or could the bombs have had something to do with it? We all joined forces against Dio, and Fidei had been able to disarm all of them. All of us had banded together against a common enemy and overcame a tremendous threat. Perhaps that had strengthened our bond. Which I had to admit was somewhat ironic. After all, Dio had planted the bombs that forced us all to work together against him. This must have been what Akane was talking about.
Haven't I told you? Death was unavoidable. Sacrifices had to be made for the sake of the project.
Come on, let's go! Let's open the door and get out of here!
Wait. What about him? Leave him to die, Sigma. Leave him to fucking die. After some discussion, we decided to leave Dio behind. Good. Alice was the only holdout. She complained about wanting to take him back to her superiors, but after I mentioned they'd come back to investigate after we escape and deal with Dio then, she reluctantly complied. Thank God.
All right, let's get going.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's fucking go! Everybody ready? I'm gonna open it.
Yes, just get on with it.
Everyone else swallowed and nodded. I grabbed the lever and pulled it down. Let's go! Also, yeah, he didn't count! Oh my god, character growth. This is true character growth.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Alright, everybody, let's move! Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. I didn't need to tell them twice. The room inside was clearly a loading elevator. It looked like a large plate on top of a huge pedestal. We ran to the center of the plate and turned around. The number 9 door stood open.
2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing. The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Let's go!
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Oh my god, we're actually going to be able to fucking leave this place.
Looks like we did it.
We did it!
Yes, we should keep moving.
Beyond the door was a wide hallway, oh my god, that ended in a very solid wall. To the left, we found a very familiar looking door. We pushed it open and went in. I love this group. I agree. This is a good group. Honestly, like, I'm going to get into it when nearing the end, like the end. But like this game in particular has some of my favorite characters in the Zero Escape series. I of course have nostalgia for like 999's roster, and then we're gonna talk about fucking Zero Time Dilemma when we get to it. But like something about VLR is just good. It's chef's kiss. The pressure exchange chamber.
You know what this place is?
Yeah, sort of. This whole facility is pressurized, apparently. I think the idea is to keep the air outside, consequently the virus from getting inside. That means that if we want to go out, we have to decompress so we can match the outside air pressure. This room here is where you prepare in for going to the actual pressure exchange room. You see all those suits along the wall? I figure we need to put those on and head to the decompression room downstairs.
Whoa! Hold on a minute! You're saying the air outside is full of that horrible virus?
Yeah. That's what it seems like. Of course, according to Akane, we were already infected with Radical 6, so the whole room seemed a little pointless.
Why? How did all this happen?
Did they?
No, that's not possible.
We've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's go outside. There's no way to know what's really going on until we do.
All right.
I love the game crossovers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love a good crossover. Crossovers are... I was going to say, yeah, Kay's speech is a little more robotic than usual. I like it when he's more chipper. I don't like this kind of stilted Kay. No one else objected. We all donned the protective suits and headed downstairs to the decompression room. As soon as we were inside, the process began. Through my helmet, I could hear the soft hiss of air being sucked out of the room. He's also using his gleeful clee. That's true. In this timeline, he's a lot more stilted, a lot more like robotic in his movement, or a lot more like subtle, I guess. We stood there for several minutes, waiting for the process to finish. At last it did, and we heard the door begin to open. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Beyond it was another decompression chamber. We repeated the process 2 more times before we reached the final door and opened it. I miss it too. The dead, bleak landscape wasn't a surprise for me. I'd seen it before in another timeline. The others, however, hadn't. And although I couldn't see their faces through the visors, I heard more than a few gasps over the radio. For a few long moments, we just stood there, astonished.
Where the hell are we?
The desert, I guess?
I figured that out. I mean, which one?
I don't know, but I think I know what day it is. Look at the moon. It's red, right? That means today's the total lunar eclipse.
He's very... That's one way to put it.
So?
His range is a lot more limited in this timeline,
You're not wrong! You're not wrong!
Remember the astronomy magazine in the lounge? Well, the next eclipse like this was gonna be on December 31st, 2028.
Oh.
So...
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you suggesting we were sleeping for a week after we were abducted?
I think so.
Well, it might be longer than that, given the information we know. Wherever we were, it must have been far away from any city. The air was clearer than I had ever seen it. And the stars, the sky was full of them. More stars than I've ever seen in my life. I could even spot the hazy arm of the Milky Way. But the most striking feature was the moon. It was blood red and massive, much bigger in fact than I remember it being. Then, as I watched, a black spot began to move across its surface. It was hard to see details, but it looked circular. The spot continued to move across the moon, heading for the right edge. What the hell? What's that?
The moon. Well, the moon's shadow, actually.
What? The moon's shadow? I frowned. That didn't make sense.
Zero told me to stay quiet.
We ain't on Earth. Oh, no.
I think he was worried I'd spill the beans on his operation. He said if I didn't toe the line, he wouldn't just kill me. He'd kill Quark, too. And I agreed, like an idiot, and brought Quark with me. Just so I could see her.
Oh, you simp. No kidding.
Such an idiot.
Yeah, you are an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
So, that being the case, might as well start with this. I meant what I said before. That up there is the moon's shadow.
What the hell are you saying?
Think about it. If that's the moon's shadow, then what's it falling on?
It's falling on the Earth. Oh my god.
That's Earth?
Yeah.
Who dipped it in red paint? Who made it strawberry flavored? What the hell?
It's not the red moon you get from a lunar eclipse. And again, this isn't a lunar eclipse. It's a solar eclipse. Anybody in the black spot down there is looking up at the moon, covering the sun.
What? No. No way. If that's Earth, then where the hell are we?
The moon, of course.
Thank you, Quark.
This is the lunar surface. We were just inside a moon base.
Oh, okay.
No way. No, you've gotta be lying. How do you expect us to believe that? This can't be the moon.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Besides, if this was the moon, how do you explain the gravity? The moon only has 1/6 of the Earth's gravity.
1/6.
So what's this?
She picked up a rock and dropped it.
See? That looked perfectly normal.
Yes, it looked that way.
Luna?
You were right about the gravity in a way. I was one of the people who knew this wasn't Earth. Well, I suppose I'm not people, if we're being honest, but...
Oh, hun. You are
Excuse
a person.
What?
Please just listen. Alice, you were infected with Radical 6. Then we gave you the Accelavir, which cured you. The Radical 6 isn't completely gone, though. Some of its symptoms stick around for a while.
Luna, you are a person. Exactly.
What symptoms?
Well, Radical 6 can slow down your brain's processing speed by the root of 1/6. It can take a while for your brain to get back up to speed. Every one of us has been infected. In other words, all of our brains have been processing information at a much lower speed. If you evaluated the root of 1/6, you'll get a number close to 0.408. That means our brains are running at something slightly less than half speed. As you said before, the moon's gravity is about 1/6 that of Earth's. The
time that it takes for an object to fall is inversely proportional to the square root of the gravitational acceleration. Since the gravity is lower on the moon, that means the time increases. I guess that's a little technical. Let me give you an example. Say you drop an apple from a height of 4.9 meters. It will take approximately 1 second to hit the ground. On the moon, however, that time would be 1 second times root 6, which would be approximately 2.45 seconds.
I love how they're just having this conversation, just like on the moon in spacesuits. Let's be honest. And they're like, yeah, so gravity here is fucking funky. Also, you were all infected with the suicide disease. Like, just so you're knowing, FYI.
I used 4.9 meters because it matches up with the acceleration of gravity nicely. But it could be anything. The gravity constant is, well, a constant. You could drop something from 10 centimeters or 10 meters and it would be the same. Does that make sense? So, now we've established that on the moon, things fall root 6 times slower than they do on Earth. That being the case, what would happen if someone's brain slowed down by root 1/6?
If any of us goes suicide disease raging, we are screwed. Yeah. Like, I'm surprised that not more people have gone berserk because of Radical 6 in this timeline, or any of the timelines, really. We only had that happen in Clovers.
To them, 2.45 seconds would feel like 1 second. 4.9 seconds would feel like 2. But it's not hypothetical. That's what's been happening to every one of us.
Wait, you're saying that's the reason we didn't notice the weaker gravity?
Are you sure you didn't notice anything? Think back. Huh? You and Sigma and Phi said something about it in the lounge.
Oh, the headache.
About how you felt weird?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
It seemed insane, but what Luna said made sense. In fact, it explains Phi's apparently superhuman strength quite well. Yeah, that girl can leap. And it's because of the giga gravity, or the lack of gravity. But because we're processing it weirdly, it just looks like superhuman jumping.
Wait. This is crazy. That can't possibly be Earth out there. Look at it. I've seen photos of Earth, and it's blue and green and beautiful. That thing is just red.
Before we get into that, I should probably tell you something.
What?
This isn't New Year's Eve in 2028.
Yeah. What year is it, Tenmyoji? Junpei? What fucking year is it?
Today is January 27th.
Oh. Hooray! It's January 27th! In 2029?
No.
Don't tell me. 30?
Still no.
Then just what year is this?
It's 74. 2074.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Huh. That is 46 years. Almost like 45, 46 years. No. That's insane. That would mean we were abducted more than 45 years ago.
I don't blame you if you don't believe me, but it's the truth.
How can you be sure?
It's not that hard. Quark and I left Earth on January 23rd, 2074. Solar eclipses are easy to predict. We've known that there'd be one on the 27th for a long time.
Oh my god.
It's just science. Nobody can change that.
But why is the Earth red?
That's a long story. About 45 years ago, on April 13th, 2029, there were 18 annihilation reactors operating in various parts of the world.
Oh no.
On the 13th, all 18 of them went up, all at the same time. The explosion was about 180,000 times as powerful as the atom bomb they dropped on Hiroshima.
What? Why?
I suppose it started a few months before that. The government had a test site for a future Mars mission out in the middle of Nevada. On December 31st, 2028, there was an accident. Well, accident doesn't quite convey the right sense of the thing.
Right.
The point is, Radical 6 claimed its first victims there, then escaped.
Oh.
Didn't take long for it to spread to the rest of the world. Like Luna explained, the virus slows your brain down, but eventually, it also makes you kill yourself.
Freaking Nevada. What is with Zero Escape in Nevada? Maybe the creator was just like, Nevada seems pretty neat.
Pretty soon, the bodies started to pile up.
Oh, God.
Some people would take a dive off a building or shoot themselves in the head. You know, the classics. But for some, it was poison, or fire, or asphyxiation, or the noose. Plenty of people jumped in front of trains or cars.
Oh, God.
One pilot on a passenger airline drove his plane into the
Oh,
ground.
my God.
Most forms of transportation ground to a halt pretty fast. That meant food couldn't get distributed, and thousands of people who weren't even infected died from starvation. Everywhere you went, there were just piles of corpses, covered in flies and rats and crows.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what hell's like, but I imagine it's a lot like that.
Holy shit, that is a line. I don't know what hell's like, but I imagine it's a lot like that. Holy shit, Junpei! And to think that and you know what's the sad part? To think that even after these 45 years, he was still searching for Akane. He was still searching for Akane. What the hell?
After a while, people who managed to avoid getting infected started trying to get in touch with one another. They got a hold of some radios and organized a couple meetings. There was only one thing to discuss, of course. How could they get rid of Radical 6? The answer, they decided, was purification. They figured they could just roast the surface of the Earth and that'd kill the virus off for good.
Oh, that is not the way to go about it!
On April 13th in 2029,
Oh!
they put their plan into effect.
Oh my God! That no! Holy shit!
That plan was to detonate all 18 Annihilation reactors. Now the truth is, that's mostly just rumor. Nobody really knows what happened. But I've got my own theories. I think that the bombers had already been infected, and when they died, they took billions with them.
Oh my God.
The ultimate if I die, you're coming with me gesture, I suppose. I'd bet you money they'd all lost it long before they got to the reactors. Killing most of the world, no matter how bad things had gotten, was not a sane plan.
It's not a sane plan at all.
Even if it wasn't directly responsible, Radical 6 killed most of the people on Earth. Anyway, why it happened isn't that important. Point is, it happened. You ever heard of nuclear winter? Well, that's basically what we got. The explosions threw a ton of crap up into the stratosphere, where it joined up with smoke and ash from all the fires.
And it's just painted it red.
It blotted out the sun for 7 years.
Holy shit.
Plants withered and animals died by the millions. The few humans who were left banded together to survive. They were rough times. Eventually, they were over, though. The sky cleared and the sun came back. Plants started blooming again, and the animals that hadn't died out completely began to reappear. Things weren't quite back to normal, though. It's been 45 years now, but there's still quite a bit of dust and ash in the air. That's what you're seeing. You know why a sunset's red? Well, this is the same thing. Blue and green light have short wavelengths, and they scatter when they run into debris in the air. Red light, on the other hand, has a longer wavelength, which means it'll get a lot farther when the air's dirty. So there you are.
Holy shit.
The Earth looks red because that's the only color of light that can make it through the atmosphere.
I was speechless. What could I possibly say? There was no reason for Tamiyoji to lie to us. So we were standing on the moon, looking at the Earth. It was 2074. But why? Why were we there? Why were we then? Now what? I was so lost in thought that I barely noticed Phi's approach.
Hey, Sigma. I think I figured something out.
A window popped up in the inside of my helmet, with Whisper in the corner. She seemed to be using a circuit only we could hear. Yeah? What is it?
I figured out why there's an extra E.
Oh, in Memento Mori? An extra E? Oh, you mean the graffiti?
Yeah, the one on floor B. I think it's an anagram, just like on floor A.
Okay, what's the anagram? What's Anna saying this time?
God damn it, Sigma!
I'm glad we didn't finish the game before one goddammit Sigma. Thank you, Phi.
Knock it off! Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. If you rearrange the letters, you get, the man on the moon rules the infinite time.
Oh.
See? You need 6 E's to get that. So they stuck an extra one in ninth.
The man on the moon rules the infinite time. Huh.
I think it's a message for us from Zero Senior and Akane. Remember what she was telling us?
We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of 2 people into the past. Those 2 people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
I see. So, what are you getting at?
My God, you're slow. You don't get it?
No, I'm also slow. I'm fucking stupid.
They're saying we rule the infinite time. Infinite time. They weren't just talking about having us jump a couple hours. I think they're planning to send us back. Way back.
Oh, they're trying to send us back to when this shit started. Trying to prevent this shit. Wait a minute. Are you saying they're going to send us back 45 years?
Yeah. I'd bet on it.
So the ultimate purpose of the AB project is to send us back in time to that catastrophe Tamiyoji was talking about?
I think so.
That doesn't make sense, though. I mean, we came from the same time period before it, actually. So why bring us here and then send us back?
Well, Akane should be able to tell us the rest.
Yeah, wherever the fuck she is.
Let's go pay her a visit.
Do you know where she is?
I've got an idea. Come on, think. Remember what she said when she gave you the key?
Tu fui ego eris.
If we ego eris. The grave! The one in the garden!
Well, come on, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! We turned and ran back to the pressure exchange chamber, the others following us close behind.
What are you doing? Did you forget something?
We're going to have to talk with someone.
Who?
You really need me to spell it out? The person behind all of this.
You mean Akane?
How? What? What the fuck? Wait. What? Where did you hear that name?
I'll take that as a yes. Let me accompany you then.
Wait, why do you know about Akane?
Oh, wait, is it because she is the motherly figure?
I'll tell you when we get there.
Sure, I guess, Jan, whatever.
Now, if you please. I'm coming with you.
Of course, Timmy, do you want to see Akane? Of course he fucking wants
You folks
to.
just said the magic word.
Akane Kurashiki.
I'm going to then.
So am I.
Hey, is this Akane you're talking about?
Yeah, you know her real well.
Wait, you're serious? What the hell is going on?
Shut up! Just shut up! Come if you want to. We don't need to do roll call. Once we get there, Akane can explain everything. Everybody knows! With that, we headed back through the airlock. Oh wait, how are we gonna get through the fucking number 9 door? We can't open it. Back entrance? What back entrance would there be? Are they going to be able to open the door? Wait, I wonder, does the elevator connect to the floor B door? That's the only thing I can think of. Unless it was a lie.
Ah, clever. The number 9 door on floor A is shut forever once the game ends. Assuming Zero Jr. was telling the truth, of course. But the door on floor B...
I fucking knew it. Okay, so the floor B door is still open.
Yeah. Thought we might be able to take the lift to it. And it looks like I was right.
That door, it just, the only door that's locked forever is the one on floor A. The one on floor B is now unlocked because someone escaped. That means in any other timeline where someone escaped, that they could have come back and saved us. Fucking assholes.
Any idea where Akane might be?
Yeah. The grave.
You mean the grave in the garden?
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think she's buried there or anything. Chances are she's alive. Just in the grave. Anyway, let's move. To the garden. To the garden. And that's where we're gonna pause there. Because I remember the ending of this game is very fucking long. And we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. But we are so close to the end. Holy shit. I can almost taste it.
Is Akane really under here?
Oh, we're gonna have to find that out next time. Is Akane really in this grave? Or is she fucking dead back in the floor A warehouse? We will never know. But yeah, that's probably where I'm going to end for today. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, so you know what? I'm proud of myself for that one. But I do think that means next time... I know, I'm so sorry, I'm so mean. But I was like, I want to save the next stream to be the last stream of this. But I do believe that means next time, next Tuesday, is probably when I'll end up streaming this, we are going to actually complete VLR. It is going to be the last time. Holy shit. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me as usual. Thank you Kagami, thank you Pagetown for sticking around. Thank you anyone else who was watching and lurking. You're always appreciated. Mwah, mwah. I have a Discord where I post updates. I upload VODs to my YouTube channel, the same name, Nile Lights. The VODs for the last stream before I went on break, and then this stream will go up tomorrow. Any other game times we go to next? Who knows? We'll go maybe we'll go to like 13 other timelines before this game ends. I could be wrong. I stream sporadically on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I am streaming Tuesday and Thursday this week, so today and then in 2 days. Saturday, I am not streaming because I've got some stuff going on. But those are the days I will usually stream. If you want updates on if I am streaming that day and at what time, I have a Discord channel which I post updates about. I'm usually good at it, but you know, shit happens.
yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm so excited to be completing this game. I'll see you guys next time for the end of VLR. I love you all so much. Have a good night. Mwah!